If you're not marketing to your clients, somebody else is. If you're not marketing to your SOI, somebody else is. If you're not marketing and following up with your leads, somebody else is.
I am super excited for today's guest. We've got Ricardo Bueno from Orange County with us. Welcome, Ricardo.
What's up, guys?
How you doing today?
Good, man. Thanks for having me. So here's the beautiful thing about Facebook. The beautiful thing about Facebook is that you can reach a ton of people. You can reach just an enormous amount of people for pennies on the dollar. If you have a website and you have the Facebook pixel installed, you should A, have the pixel installed, and B, retargeting everybody that's at your website. Right. If you are a mortgage company and somebody visited, somebody has a bunch of student loans, they visited the student loan page and maybe got started with an application but bailed. You can target those site visitors with a retargeting ad that shows your testimonials of other clients that you helped recently finance a mortgage with student loans. Because maybe you just specialize in student loans, and especially how to get a loan with people that have student loans with repayment plans. Like, that's a very niche sort of submarket.
Right.
But anyway, you have an opportunity to retarget and sort of capture people for pennies on the dollar. So that's almost a no-brainer. The other stuff that you can do is you can reach a high intent audience, but to do that, you have to do it very carefully and very sort of tactfully, right? If that sort of makes sense. I think the days of putting an image together, slapping some copy, and hitting publish on an ad and expecting like money to rain from the skies, like those days are long gone. Right. Facebook has made it increasingly difficult to reach people by eliminating a bunch of audience targeting, by creating a new special ad housing category, by just, again, narrowing down your sort of audience field. So what we try to do is in the last probably year and a half, we've managed somewhere between $100,000 to $130,000 in ad spend for a ton of different agents. And we probably net as high an intent lead as the leads that you're paying thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars to get from some of the portals. The way we do that is we try to identify sort of three kind of specific criteria. And I'll see if I could share those here. The three different criteria that we're trying to kind of identify are people are going to see my ad, but the way that I'm targeting these people, I ask myself, hey, are these people interested in searching homes for sale in some way, shape, or form? So we have a whole laundry list of keyword phrases for that. Things like house hunting, property finder, relocation, residential area. But then, are they motivated? And I kind of identify motivation level by seeing, are they going to the major portals? Are they going to Realtor.com, Redfin, Trulia, Zillow, so on and so forth? And then, are they a high intent lead? Are they really motivated to engage in some type of transaction in some way, shape, or form? And I know that by using these keyword phrases. Are they going to Bankrate, Lending Tree, Loan, Mortgage Calculator, running their credit report on Experian, checking their Credit Karma score, and all of those sorts of things? So the audience targeting that we use is this whole laundry list of keyword phrases. If people match these sort of specific criteria, then we serve our ads to them. If they don't, that just tells me that they're a looky-loo, maybe way early entry buyer. But if somebody matches all of these criteria, they're running their credit report, they're going to the major portals, and they are looking for a single family residence, what does that tell me? That tells me that that's, someone that's further along in their buyer journey. I can move them further along in the process. Right. So again, the beauty of Facebook is that you can reach a lot of people. The challenge is that you have the potential to also reach all of the wrong people. And the way we circumvent that is just getting a little more specific with our audience targeting. But then also engaging in retargeting ads where we're following people around that have engaged with our content before, have come to our website, et cetera, et cetera. The way we recommend running our ads is we always only show one picture of the house. We try not to show too many photos of the house because we want to tease other parts of the house. If it's a swimming pool, if it's a home with a swimming pool, those always convert really, really well. So we show a picture of the swimming pool. We do sometimes A/B test the images to see, we'll do like an exterior front shot of the house, like you see here. Here's something interesting. Anything that's, if it doesn't have a swimming pool, we take an angled view of the front of the house.
Mm-hmm.
For whatever reason, that always converts really well. But then when we write our copy and creative, what we do is we use a lot of emojis when we're writing the copy for the ad design. So we break up those large blocks of text, your listing description. We break it up by using a ton of emojis. And guess what? People today speak GIF and emoji. We do that because it's softer on the eyes. And what you want is you want this thumb stopping effect, right? If somebody is swiping down, they see a nice photo, but a big gruesome block of text, guess what? It's kind of hard on the eyes. It's not not very easy to scan and read. That's why we use a lot of emojis. Heck, we even use emojis in our text responses and our email subject lines. And if you look statistically, those sorts of campaigns get higher open rates. After the sort of learn more, Facebook is going to truncate the text up top. But what we do is we try to tease other features of the house. So for example, we had a house where the backyard was all dirt patches. It was just, it was a mess. So what we said was gorgeous 4-bed, 3-bath, family-friendly home nestled in the cul-de-sac featuring the largest lot in the neighborhood. And the backyard, wait until you see the backyard. It's perfect for entertaining and great for the gardener or landscaper in the family. Great for the garden, perfect for entertaining, but great for the gardener and landscaper in the family. It's just teasing the elements of the house, but guess what? The house was just a mess. We had to use Box Brownie to touch up the photos and Photoshop the dirt patches into actual grass. Wow. So it's about getting creative and again, just teasing other elements of the house. If you're showing an exterior shot, say, wait until you see the upgraded kitchen with stainless steel appliances. The chef and the family is really going to love it, right? You're just creating that story. And then what we typically do, we tested this. We just copy paste the rest of the MLS description after the read more section where the ad gets truncated. And then our call to action is see all 51 images, get directions, learn more, or see all pics and schedule a showing. Click that learn more button. And then we put the property address and the price in that description there at the bottom. Because a lot of people, once you start doing your ad spend, you'll find that a lot of people start asking, hey, what's the address? Or, hey, can I just get the price? So we dump that in the description there. It doesn't affect your conversions one way or another. Right. And then when it comes to actual budget, so if you've ever run ads and you feel like, well, I've done ads before and they don't work, I'd like you to consider the following. When you spend $5 a day, let's say you spend $5 a day for 30 days. That's $150 a month. That's actually a decent amount to spend on an ad. The problem, though, is if you're only spending $5 a day, that ad isn't getting shared to enough of an audience for you to capture any interest. So you need to increase your ad spend. What I would recommend doing is increase your ad spend to $20 per day and run it for a 5-day period. Or if you want to set a lifetime budget, I would set that budget for $250 or $300 for the month and just run that ad continuously for the month. Right. But you definitely need to increase your ad spend in a shorter window. And if you are going to do that, let's say you only want to spend $100, then I would advertise that listing Wednesday through Sunday and spend $20 a day. Right. And that's what has netted us the best results. So that property that I shared in the previous screen, we ran that one for 5 days. We spent about $128. We got 25 leads at $5.13 per lead. Wow. And again, I showed houses with swimming pools. Anything with the swimming pool is going to perform exceptionally well. We ran this one for 21 days, spent a total of $464. We got 92 leads at an average of $5.05 per lead.